Hello everyone, thank you all for watching these videos, and this is the 1,000 subscriber special. So today I'm gonna go out to Bichota Canyon and see how many chimneys I can count. This is the North Fork of the San Gabriel River, and it looks like someone dammed it off a little bit to make a water hole. So I'm gonna do a little cold plunge to start the day. All right, this is pretty chilly. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! I'm gonna start with some of the ruins that are lower in the canyon, and I haven't actually been to these, so it'll be a neat experience. Kind of a funky climb trying to hold these two things and dodge the poison oak, but yeah, I made it up here. This is the first chimney of the day, so count this off as chimney number 1, and maybe I'll have to touch it to let it count. So yeah, anyways, got these pretty neat intricate tile patterns, which I find pretty cool here. They kind of vary ruin site by ruin site, but yeah, people do tag these ones up, especially the ones that are lower and easier to access, like this one. But yeah, you also got this neat little staircase here. Again, I've never been here before. Yeah, it leads up to some sort of upper room and whatnot above the chimney. Looks like there's a little trail this way too, so you can kind of poke around here briefly. Yeah, all right, okay, so immediately after chimney number 1, we got ourselves a second chimney. The rock work here is pretty nice, right? You know, you got this fireplace, little circle up there. I don't know, maybe an old fountain or something, or a hot tub. It looks like it's been pretty vandalized, but nonetheless, I do like this one. And yeah, this is my first time seeing it. So chimney number 2. This is chimney number 3. Yeah, you know, a little bit of vandalism. So if you visit these spots, please don't vandalize them. But yeah, quite a big one here. This is the backside of chimney number 3. And I noticed this little bowl with a few nickels in it and I don't know, some white crust. So a little weird, but yeah, anyways, this is the fireplace, and maybe you can look up a little ways, I don't know. This is gonna be our chimney number 4, and we are pretty close to the trailhead, but you know, I'd say this one is definitely under vandalized compared to the few we've seen so far. So yeah, number 4 anyways, but nonetheless, got quite the magnificent structure here. We got rock walls here with some of the non-native vines and those succulents. Maybe some sort of yucca agave thing. But yeah, there should be some chimneys up here. We got a chimney right here next to this tree. A little bit of a staircase and some stuff I kind of need to climb over. So yeah, I may just set this stuff down and do that real quick. So yeah, I gotta be careful with some of these pieces of wood, but nonetheless, yeah, this is our I think 5th chimney number 5. So yeah, I hope I don't make too many mistakes in counting today. Time to poke around this old tagged up area. So the first thing you'll kind of see here and at other sites are what look like they could have been, you know, fine china at one point, but they're all, most of these pieces of glass are all fractured up. So you do find stuff like that here and there. As I mentioned before, lots of graffiti at these spots, especially the ones that are closer to where you can park. I've never really seen a bunch of people here, but you know, I have seen people here before. I think mostly just with like crowbars and stuff looking around. So that could be an old water tank. Yeah, I remember this room. So I have been here before, and I do recall seeing this face tagged up here. You know, I've seen a few faces like that here actually. But yeah, we've got a cool little room with upper portion of the door frame area still intact. And yeah, maybe this just kind of keeps going on and on. All right, I'm approaching chimney number 6, and ooh, look at that little thing that someone, I guess, removed. This metal thing with This little, I don't know, water tank or something. Little, I don't know what to call that. This will be our 6th chimney. And yeah, like I said before, you do find some neat tiles here. So this one has some pretty interesting artwork. Looks like someone might have picked it up at one point. But yeah, definitely a neat spot with you know, a little bit of a fireplace here. You might be able to see up it. I can't quite. Anyways, yeah, so gonna maybe look around here a little bit. Yeah, so here, I don't know what to call this. You know, maybe this is more of a old fireplace than a chimney. So I'm gonna keep it at 6 chimneys for now. But yeah, nonetheless, an old fireplace here. It also looks like you got a bunch of kind of different sorts of glass fragments here and there. My guess is that some of this was maybe for dishes, but other pieces could have been for, you know, tiling. That looks like some tiling. Yeah, let's call this one chimney number 7 here. Definitely more of a chimney than that fireplace we saw last time. And conveniently, got kind of an old staircase we can take up. So yeah, pretty neat. But all right, let's make it official and touch that chimney. Number 7. All right, so yeah, here you got some kind of nice tiling in the fireplace. Bet at one point this was quite the homey spot, although now even the foundations have mostly eroded away. Looking at some of the glass fragments, you kind of get a variety of different pieces that may or may not have been old plates, you know. This looks like a, I don't know, maybe some sort of, you know, Chinese, Asian thing on the bottom. I'm not too sure, but you know, you certainly have a variety. In this area, you have these neat little rooms on occasion like this that are still intact, you know, so pretty cool. We're up Bichota Canyon a little ways now, or maybe just at the entrance, and yeah, so let's call this one Scrub Jay there, Stella Jay maybe. This will be our chimney number 8, right? So pretty cool. You know, there's a little bit of vandalism here. You can kind of see it up at the, you know, that little water tank up there. Maybe the sun's not great for that. But yeah, on this chimney here, a lot less. And yeah, we have our chimney number 8, as I did say, but kind of come around this way. May have been part of like an old shower room or something like that. I don't really know. But yeah, I just hike over here, and lo and behold, we got our 9th chimney and our 10th chimney. Let's start with chimney number 9. Pretty nice. Got a little fireplace, maybe a wood rat's nest, I don't know. Some little imprints, or maybe that's even actually old abalone. Yeah, so whoever threw these together, you got an old abalone shell in here, it looks like, with the little holes there, you know. So that must have been really vibrant, you know, when this was actually in use. Right now you can't really see the shine as much. But yeah, this is chimney number 10. So 10th chimney of the day. Pretty cool. And yeah, another little fireplace here. Unfortunately, there are no abalone shells in this one to my knowledge, but yeah. Here we have chimney number 11, and one of the old cabin structures here, you know, so I'm gonna set that down briefly. And yeah, chimney numero 11. Pretty cool. Yeah, you got this nice little cabin site too. For whatever reason, this one is a little more vandalized than the other spot. This is chimney number 12. There is some graffiti, but kind of suits it, you know. Not gonna lie, not a huge fan of graffiti. Officially 12 now. But, you know, heart with a fire on it isn't necessarily the worst thing. You do have this nice little arch structure up there. Sorry, I'm kind of tired, mumbling my words. But yeah, anyways, it's a cool spot. Another neat thing I have in this area too is these little rooms. I think there's one or two here, you know, so yeah, here's one of the smaller ones. I don't know what this was used for. It could have been I don't know, shower, a storage area, something like that. Oh, we have three actually. So here's another one. A considerable amount of graffiti in this spot, but it's hard to kind of say. Some of them, you know, sometimes you get a lot of graffiti, sometimes you don't. This one has a bunch though. And then, yeah, over here, not quite as much. Maybe there was like this could have been a fireplace or something. I don't know. Kind of looks like a chimney, but I'm not gonna count that as a chimney. doesn't really compare with some of the ones like, you know, this one right here. So yeah, I think we're at 12 now. All right, this is chimney number 13. You know, it looks like there's this big kind of rock layer, and then that upper layer may have eroded, leaving the internal structure of the chimney to the elements up there. It looks like I'm in luck here, right? We have our fireplace right there, and the chimney is kind of broken. But fortunately, part of the chimney is still right there, the tall metal part. So looks like we have 14 chimneys, technically, maybe 15 if you include the other fireplace. But yeah, I do also remember on the other side, kind of the south side of the Bichota Canyon, early on, I think when I came up here, I saw a higher up chimney at some point. I didn't see it today. I could have looked a little harder maybe, but there may be more. So I guess the challenge for y'all is to maybe come and explore this area, do it safely, and try to find chimneys that I haven't found today. That could be a nice little 1,000 subscriber challenge for y'all. All right, neat area. I went down this way and I came up this way, and that's the canyon. So yeah, you know, it's a cool spot, Bichota Canyon. Looks like there's some trail maintenance being done here and whatnot. And another, you know, I might have said this before, but the reason I decided to come here is because last week I did a trip to these cabins. I didn't say where they were. I didn't expect to find them either, but you know, I decided to keep that secret. Not huge on keeping secrets, but I kind of do that at my discretion. It's a secret with respect to the YouTube video, so you can figure out where that is, you know, if you just kind of look up things about the Angeles Forest. But yeah, nonetheless, this is a cool spot you can explore. And if there are spots you'd like me to keep secret, reach out to me, you know, share a picture with me or something like that. You don't need to tell me where the spots are, just in case I do stumble upon them. You know, if I find them for myself, I'm going to share spots at my own discretion. I have taken down a few videos, but it's mostly sort of been at my discretion also. So there were a few hot spring ones I took down recently because they're more or less secret hot springs. And what else? There were some waterfalls that were kind of secluded near a neat spot that I took some videos down for, and there are some other ones. I'm not even going to say what they were because I took them down for my personal reasons. But you know, there's a lot of cool spots out here. So if there are spots you don't want me to share, that's fine with me. I'll just find other cool spots, you know. But if you let me know in advance, it's good too, because like I put in a lot of effort to edit these together, to go to these spots, you know, to do my thing. So you know, if you're gonna tell me after the fact, like, oh, don't go there, it's just, you know, it's kind of annoying. And you know, really, I've reached out to a lot of people usually, so just let me know. I'm in touch with more of you now, so if anyone has concerns, let me know beforehand.